It would not be an install video without something going wrong. Now I'm stranded here. Today we're going to be changing out the steering rack in this 2002 Subaru Forester. This car has almost 300,000 miles on it, and it's well overdue for this service. The steering in this car is actually really poor. I mean, although the car handles very well, the steering feels very numb, and the steering rack is also falling apart. All right, first what we're going to do is we're going to drain the power steering fluid. Look at all that. Next, we're going to remove the outer tie rods. Once the outer tie rods are off, now it's time to drop the rack. What I recommend when you're doing this job is to unbolt the headers and the front sway bar to get more room to drop the steering rack from the subframe. Once you drop the steering rack from the subframe, then you can undo these two power steering lines that are located under the passenger footwell. All right, once you got the steering rack, so once you have the old steering rack out, you have to switch over a couple of the lines so you can get the new steering rack in. Here's a side-by-side comparison. You need to swap over power steering lines, these ones that wrap underneath. Also, you have to mark the ends. The best way to actually do this so that you can get your alignment close is to use a caliper set. I don't have a caliper set, so I'm gonna just do it the old-fashioned way and use a tape measure. That should get you close enough. Let me show you what the issue is. Now, I had the steering rack for a while. It was sitting in my closet, but the problem is if you look, splines on this are different than the splines on this, which means that the steering rack that I got, it's not for this model. Now, when I ordered it, they told me that this would actually fit on my car. Now it doesn't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna change these out because I am stranded here. I'm gonna have to come up with this solution here. And it looks like it works. So that's gonna be the solution. Power steering rack is back in. We had to use the splines off the old steering rack, which is not a big deal. But the car is running, steering is smooth, actually feels much better. Woo! Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate you guys. You know, doing these projects, they don't always go right, and I just wanted you guys to see one of these debacles. A lot of the stuff happens behind camera and you never see it, but guys, if you made it this far in the video, hit the like button, comment what you think. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. Damn, this shit feels good.